We are back with another success story, and today we have with us Mr. Dhiraj Golyan, founder of Chatterbox. So, hi Dhiraj.
Hi Nupur.
How are you doing?
Excellent, lovely.
So, where did this Chatterbox? I think it came from school days. I remember we used to call कोई बात करता था बहुत ज़्यादा. We used to say Chatterbox है ये तो. So.
Yeah, I mean the name is a little catchy.
Yeah, it is.
And it caught on very well. It became, an easy phrase for people to remember. And we thought, yes, we should continue with this name. It's doing well. It's doing good for us.
It is a wonderful name chosen, of course.
Yes.
So, what inspired you to be a public speaker?
What inspired me? So there have been quite a few incidents in my own life. Like I have always been a good student. I was studious, but I was introvert and reserved.
Okay.
So even though I got opportunities to come up on stage, but it was always not my real self. I used to shy away, or I used to find reasons not to do that. And there have been a couple of instances where I felt, that I could have done better, or I should have been on the stage, but I shied away. But gradually, as we moved along, a lot of instances in my own life, with my children, when I realized that now I need to work on my communication skills and be better equipped as far as public speaking is concerned, and that is how it started with me.
So from where did you, there must be one platform for you also to start it off. So what was it?
So in school, as I said, I was introverted. I was not really too comfortable on the stage, but the real tipping point came somewhere at the age of 32. So when I attended a meeting in my children's of my son's school, and there we had to speak up during the meeting about what I felt. And that time, even though I knew what I had to speak, I didn't have the courage to raise my hand and speak up. I thought now, this is actually coming down too heavily on me. This is actually stopping me from voicing my opinions. That's when I decided to join the Toastmasters Club community in Siliguri. It had just started back then. Plus, I also enrolled in a social organization where I took up leadership roles. Now, because of that, I was forced to speak in meetings, in public gatherings, which was a little awkward in the beginning. I used to feel really awkward and scared as well. But I think gradually, बोलते हैं ना कि if you practice makes a man perfect. Plus, अगर आपको किसी चीज का fear है, तो आप उस चीज को करते रहो, till it starts feeling more normal to you. And it applies not just to public speaking, but to any fear. आप जितना ज़्यादा उस fear को face करेंगे ना, it becomes much easier to overcome that fear. So I think that is what has worked for me, and that's where I started from.
Okay. So how do you hold this Chatterbox events, and for what ages is it?
So we started off earlier with the mindset that we would be working with children who are 8 and above. So we were working from the age of 8 to 17. Gradually we started getting a lot of queries from younger parents कि आप हमारे बच्चों को भी कुछ कराइए. So that's when we thought of doing a junior Chatterbox where we were working with the age group of 5, 6 and 7. And plus we have curated a lot of workshops and programs for seniors as well, where we work with entrepreneurs, upcoming leaders.
For parents also?
Yeah, for parents as well.
Okay.
For college students, we've done a lot of workshops in colleges. And during the lockdown, during COVID, when most of the people were home and didn't have much to do, we've taken a lot of executives, entrepreneurs, business owners.
Online.
Online, yeah. So that time, I think सब कोई कुछ ना कुछ सीख लेते,
हाँ.
and we were also like doing lot of training for seniors. So we basically had right from a 5-year-old till a 60-year-old attending our programs.
Okay. Through Chatterbox, like how many parents like are they satisfied with it for
Yeah.
their children?
Of course, I mean, one of the most important parameters that we focus on is the ultimate satisfaction of the parents, and we see that the children have attained a certain level of learning. If we are not satisfied with the child's progress, and if we feel that a particular child still needs more time with us,
Yeah.
so we request the parent कि आप इस बच्चे को हमारे यहाँ एक और program कराइए, of course without charging anything else,
Okay.
so that we can get the desired and we can see the desired output and the result in the child. So
Is it like for any child, like even if the child is naughty or maybe not ready to speak only, so how do you deal with those kind of children?
See, being naughty is good in a way. I mean, it's
Yeah.
easier to work with children who are naughty, more outspoken or extroverts. The challenge comes with those children who don't want to speak or who are
Yeah.
introvert or who are extremely shy. We get a lot of such children who will, not even come up on the stage, will not even say their name, will not even look into your eyes. The real challenge lies there. How do you make them comfortable? So we have realized that with such children, you have to link their learning to a purpose. So I'll just give you an example. So we had a child who came to our class, and the first day when he came, he had a cricket bat in his hand. So the mom came in and she said, "मेरा बच्चा तो बोलता ही नहीं है, and he doesn't want to speak. You have to train him. You have to take care." I'm like, "Okay, ma'am, don't worry, we'll take care."
Okay.
So when the mom left and the child was still quiet, not speaking in the class, so I said, "Do you love playing cricket?" He said, "Yes." At the moment I said the word cricket, his eyes had a sparkle. So I said, "Who is your favorite cricketer?" He said, "Dhoni." I said, "Wow." So if you want to play like Dhoni and then you become the cricket captain and you go on to win matches, then उसके बाद में तो आपको press meet पे बोलना भी होगा, just like Dhoni.
Okay.
हाँ sir, बोलना भी होगा. Like you have to play cricket well, plus you also have to develop your speaking skills so that you can become like Dhoni. So the moment you give a purpose to a child, connect it with his own dreams,
Right.
then it becomes more easier for them to learn and come along with you. So I think it's more than anything else, we feel children need a little bit of encouragement.
Yeah.
At times what happens is, knowingly, unknowingly, we as parents start labeling our children कि मेरा बेटा तो बोलता ही नहीं है, मेरा बेटा करता ही नहीं है, उससे नहीं होता है, and then we say आप ये सब बात एटलीस्ट बच्चे के सामने में मत बोलिए.
Okay.
Then it gets into their subconscious mind and they start believing that we'll not be able to do it.
Okay.
So it's very important that we as parents understand that a little bit of encouragement can go a long way with these children.
Got it. That was a lovely lesson, I believe, for myself too. I also have 2 sons, so I will apply that to myself
Absolutely,
too.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
बोलते हैं ना, बच्चों को थोड़ा encourage मिल जाए तो ये बच्चे रॉकेट बन सकते हैं.
Of course, that is so true. So, of course, Chatterbox is doing very well now, but there must be a time when you just started with it. So, what were the challenges that you faced?
Challenges we have faced a lot, and I think challenges है तो अच्छा है, it teaches you a lot of things. So challenges, we had initial hurdles where we started with the program, no one knew about what Chatterbox is, and right after,
I think you have brought the public speaking trend in Siliguri. It wasn't there only.
नहीं ऐसा बात नहीं है. There have been a lot of veterans, lot of people. In fact, when we started Chatterbox, I had two more friends with me. We had Pratik and Joseph, and we three came up with this idea. And then slowly people move on with their life. So they went on to do their own stuff. But I think the initial challenge that we had was, people not really accepting you as a brand or as as an institute that can help the children. So we had that hurdle initially where people were not willing to enroll or be a part of the program.
Or accept the whole purpose.
Because the first thing is they question your credibility.
Yeah.
कि who are you? आप कौन हो ये जो आप करा रहे हो?
And to prove this also, now how are you so perfect at it that we can put our child into it?
Correct. So it took us, I can say, a lot of years to actually build up Chatterbox to what it is today. And that was one of the biggest challenge, to prove your credibility at the very onset. And then I realized that, it's not easy. You have to build it brick by brick, one at a time. You build up your own name, acceptance by people, and you have to keep working humbly, diligently and humbly, to finally come to that thing that people are now like, acha, theek hai. Blindly they can trust you.
And when they see students coming up like with this public speaking skills after joining your classes, I'm sure that must be a major example for all the parents.
Those children who have graduated from our institute, been a part of us, are now so-called our brand ambassadors, because they go around and they share their journey, their experience, how they have changed and how it is now impacting their lives. The biggest satisfaction is when, say, after 4 years, 5 years, a student or a parent comes up to you and says, "Sir, मैंने तब सीखा था and now I went for my college admissions and interview and I did amazingly well and I, cleared through everything." So then you have a internal satisfaction that you have actually done something worthwhile.
Of course, that is when you realize, and it is really overwhelming.
Very overwhelming.
Students coming up and saying about it, I can understand, totally understand.
Absolutely.
So apart from Chatterbox, what your life holds?
Apart from Chatterbox, abhi to Chatterbox has become a major part of my life, of my routine that I do. We are also into our family business.
Okay.
And then, of course, I have to take care of my family, my 2 boys, my wife and my parents.
So have your boys also gone through your public speaking skills?
Yes. The elder one, hota hai na ki like amongst the 2 children, you put your 100% effort on the elder one. So the elder one is like more sober kind of,
polished.
And so he's like, he attended all our trainings and all. And the younger one, when I told him that you must join the Chatterbox program, आप करा रहे हो, आप करा रहे तो मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ आपसे. Then I had to get another trainer, enroll and get him trained.
To get him enrolled.
Yeah, because for a child, a parent can never be a teacher.
Yeah,
so
that
it's
is so
difficult
true.
for him to accept me in the role of a teacher. Well, I can't call you Papa in the class, and I can't call you Sir or a teacher. So I'll join when some other trainer is there. But yes, they have gone through, and especially my elder son is now in the college, and I can tell you from my own experience that while he was still in the 12th, and he had not written his board exams, he had already got an admission into the college, because nowadays the colleges are not just looking at your grades and academics, they're looking at your
activities,
communication skills, what apart from your academics have you done, your story, and how you're narrating that story. So I think it has really helped him in that sense, and I'm sure it is helping a lot of other children as well.
Okay. That is a nice thing that before boards itself, your son got through it.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to ask a few questions to you. Quick answers.
Sure.
Because you're a public speaker, so of course you'll be best at it.
I hope these are not bouncers, but I'll try my best.
It's just a comfort level, nothing.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Education,
Schooling, mentors,
sport,
cricket,
book,
my experiments with truth,
movie,
3 Idiots,
car,
Ferrari,
vacation,
Italy,
friend,
Neeraj,
wife,
Nirupama,
life.
passion and learning.
Yes, learning of course.
Yes.
And without passion, how do you move on?
Absolutely.
So it was lovely talking to you, Dhiraj.
Thank you.
And I would like you to share some tips with the parents and with the students too.
Regarding public speaking or regarding anything in general?
For their journey of life, of course, you'll be the best mentor.
I would like to use this platform to address to the parents. In fact, I just shared a video a few days ago as well. So to the parents, I would like to say that, at times we do a lot of things with our children, or we want them to do a lot of things which we have not achieved in our life. But that actually pushes our children a lot. So as parents, we need to reduce our expectations a little bit from our children and let them grow naturally. Because you have to understand that every child is unique. And the problem becomes when we start judging the children, and we start comparing an apple with an orange. So at the end of the day, you have to understand that if you compare a fish's ability by its ability to climb a tree, so the fish will live its whole life believing itself to be a fool. So every child is unique, whether your child wants to be a cricketer, a YouTuber, a dancer, give them their own space and let them allow to draw their own painting on the canvas of life. It's very important. And I think every child will shine through, that is for sure. It's just that they have to be allowed to pursue their dreams. And if I have to tell the children, I just want to say one thing, that there is no shortcut to success. And whatever you want to do in life, you have to put in a little extra effort, a little extra hard work, and then you will shine through. So just keep trying, keep doing your dreams, and don't worry if you don't success in one thing, try out something else. If you don't success there, try a plan C. At the end of the day, do what your heart tells you. That's the most important thing. I think that is what I want to share with them.
That was a wonderful message to all the parents also and to the students too. And I'm going to take this home personally. My son is giving his 12th boards, so I'm going to ask him to watch this story.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure that will give him a push. And yes, it was an amazing talk with him.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Nupur. Thank you for having me over. And I must say that your success story has been inspiring a lot of people, and the way you are bringing out success stories of a lot of other people just goes on to show that you are humanizing the success of other people, and it shows that the success that we see around is achievable. So thank you so much.
Exactly, and of course that is motivating for others, especially the challenges that we talk about.
True.
So people get to know it's not easy to reach the success, you have to go through the challenges too.
Absolutely. All the best for your wonderful venture, success story, and wishing you all the luck.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.